In early 2024, Kenya's President William Ruto, the world's highest paid president relative to his country's GDP per capita, announced an eye-catching deal. He was working with Germany to create 250,000 jobs for professional, skilled and semi-skilled Kenyans in Germany. The idea was to help solve Germany's annual shortage of workers, estimated at 400,000 job vacancies every year, thanks to Germany's aging population. The Kenyan government and media celebrated this move as a big win, a potential solution to Kenya's massive youth unemployment crisis. Kenya's last census estimated over 5 million young people were jobless. Youth bear the brunt of unemployment in Kenya. 84% of the unemployed are under 35, and with a median age of just 19.9 years. The problem is only expected to get worse as more young people enter the job market every year. But not everyone is cheering. Critics argue against what they call a government-sponsored brain drain or circular migration policy. This policy essentially has developing countries like Kenya sending workers to more developed countries. In exchange, the workers are allowed to return home more easily, but it often means the home country loses some of its best talent. Mate Gabitsvinashvili, a political economy analyst from Georgia, has studied how similar job deals like Kenya's with Germany worked in his own country, and he had some harsh words. He wrote, "Making so-called circular migration the main strategy of solving the unemployment problem is, however, a declaration of economic policy bankruptcy." Mate's argument is that if a government's main plan is to send its people to work abroad, it's essentially saying it's given up on real economic growth. Instead of finding ways to create jobs and prosperity at home, jobs that would make people want to stay and contribute to the country's future, this policy just sidesteps the issue. And really, this circular migration approach might be more of a band-aid than a solution. Even with 250,000 job placements in Germany, it would take decades to put a serious dent in Kenya's youth unemployment problem, and that's assuming the number of unemployed youth doesn't keep rising, which, given the current trends, seems pretty unlikely. In 2023, money sent home by migrant families in developed countries hit a record $656 billion. That's a big reason why countries like Kenya have turned to exporting labor as a quick fix for their economic issues. In Kenya, the impact is clear. Diaspora remittances actually bring in more foreign cash than any of Kenya's biggest exports like tea, coffee, or even horticulture. President Ruto has fired back at critics, saying Kenya has plenty of skilled unemployed workers, enough to support economic growth in both Kenya and Germany. Rosalind Jogu, a top foreign affairs official, agrees, arguing that Kenya is simply responding to the global job market demands. With over 1 million new job seekers in Kenya every year, creating enough jobs locally takes time, and Kenya isn't alone. Countries like Georgia, India, Morocco, and Uzbekistan are also preparing to sign similar deals with Germany and other developed nations. So what's the truth? Are these circular migration deals genuinely benefiting developing countries, or are they simply a sign that these nations are falling short in creating opportunities for their people at home? Hey, if you like that video, click somewhere to the right of your screen to watch the full unfiltered version. All the best and thank you.